Hey, Beard here. Figure we have a little bit of a storm live. Why not? Just waking up. Viewers like the storm live last time. We're not a big, heavy thunderstorm, but there's still a storm going on nonetheless. I'm smoking a cigarette over this way, though. If anyone joins or anything, might not see your chat. Christina, Miss Wan, welcome. Welcome. Thanks. Yeah, we're just doing one of my storm lives. Early in the morning, I'm waking up. I do these storm lives. I try and I like to show off the storms, so I'm sure most of the viewers that actually want to see the storm are not here, so. Miss One, what's up? How are you doing this morning? Live all about chilling, just listening to the sound of the rain, hanging out. That's good. It's been a little bit since I heard from you. It's always good when you pull up these lives, so yeah. A lot of people say that. It's really sad to me, the quality of people's lives, where people pull up and they're like, "This is a good live." I'm like, "This is a static shot, like of rain." Y'all are fucking up. I hit the chair. I apologize, folks. Now we're rocking a little bit. I'm doing good here. I'm just waking up myself. I don't know how well I can. Oh, there's 10 viewers right now? Jeez. I have to do the vertical sort of thing for this. Doing the vertical is always crazy. Especially now, since I'm the one that has to moderate. Boy Bundle, welcome. You saying that? Yeah, Boy Bundle, as much as I appreciate your view, there, there's there's no kids allowed. It is definitely 18 plus. And if you have a, that, yeah. I appreciate people coming to chill. But I'd say if you're a kid, especially that obvious of a kid, I would not chat. Anyway. I was actually thinking here towards the end of it, I was gonna repaint my nails. But we'll see how it goes. I might not repaint my nails. Let me tell you, folks, I would have loved doing at least this kind of shit back in the day. Sorry about that. I'm having some mucus right now. It's gross. Anyway. Yeah, maybe that. Doggy dog. What up, dog? Dog, I hope you had a good night. I hope you had a good day today. Have a nice. Sorry I missed the beginning of it. Oh, Hazel. What up? Work was bonkies, hitting the hay. Oh, you have a good rest, Hazel. The fuck your name is Ashley. I've been promising y'all a storm live. Well, it's happening. You gotta tell me later what went on at work. Yo. Hopefully, any of you vertical people popping in quickly. You actually check my channel out. Stick around a little bit. You love unicorns and you love reviews. You know the place to be. Hopefully my audio's fine and all, folks. Miss One didn't say anything. Doggy didn't say anything. Hazel didn't say anything. So I can imagine it's pretty good. I know my voice might be a little lessened over this way. If you could even hear me at all. Well, you probably can. because I'm really projecting my voice towards the microphone. But it's weird. You could talk low, but you like project your voice towards where that microphone is, and you could be picked up. Supposedly. Oh, welcome to Sun and Butter. Sorry, folks. I usually take care of my drainage before, but with how early the storm was, I just had to get with it. So. Because I am not taking dabs. Oh, wow. I'm just over here trying to actually be able to breathe for once. Because it's really humid in the air and stuff. Oop. Give me 1 second, folks. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Y'all get a lot of like sinus pressure and sinus drainage. I get a lot of sinus pressure and sinus drainage in the morning, folks. I usually clear it out. It takes a few hours in the morning, it goes away. I'm not high. Not yet. Not yet, at least. Always important to stay hydrated, folks. Be hydrated. Be hydrated when you go to sleep and be hydrated when you wake up. It's important. If you want to say screw drinking water the rest of the day, those 2 times are so important. It would benefit you greatly if you decided to drink like that. See, plus this content today, this isn't about me. This content isn't about Fanny. This content is about the storm that's happening. Some of y'all might be in a place in the world where there's no storm like this. Maybe some of y'all are in a place in the world where there's not weather like this. Maybe y'all are in a part of the country where it's not like this. I mean, who knows? By the way, Dougie Doug does something similar to this. I'm gonna go drop in and give Doug a like, actually. I wish I was high, folks. I don't know about y'all, but I wish I was high. Does the storm sound nice and all, y'all? I'll take a hit of some HHC over here. I think I've cleared my sinuses enough. Because I hate coughing and shit from hits. I've been trying to clear it so I won't cough. Because I'll cough right now for sure. And without that, I won't cough. So let's see. Okay. It's a little harsh. It definitely is burning the lungs. No, I seen gravy, baby. Gravy, baby. Gravy, baby. Everybody needs a gravy, baby. Hopefully y'all enjoying the storm. A nice storm going on today. Remember, hydration is key, folks. well, the storm's gonna go all day, folks. We're not gonna do the live all day, but we're gonna have a little bit. How are y'all doing today? Y'all chilling? Having a good morning? Feel free to pop into the chat. Every time I think I almost got it cleared. And so sorry I'm leaving you folks. I can do this and I can shake y'all. I'm sure you all love it. But I can also do this and stop it. Pretty bad storm today, really, folks. If I do say so myself. Not like a crazy, like, destroy your home sort of storm, but definitely a big rainstorm. A nice rainstorm that's relaxing. That sort of thing. So I guess big storm is the idea. It's wild to me that thousands of gallons of water fall from the sky. Like this. Imagine trying to describe rain to somebody that comes from a planet that doesn't have rain. You'd be like, there's water that's not on the ground, there's water that falls from the sky. Wow. That's what happens for using the chair. I should have used the table. Next time I'm gonna use the table. But fuck it. One thing about the Beard channel that any of y'all new people should know. Do I have only one viewer? Okay, well. Any of y'all new people should know. We have low production quality. And low budget. If things can be done cheaply and poorly, they will be done cheaply and poorly. I'm sick of YouTubers being big and presenting and showing. You honestly don't make a lot of money from the job, so you need to definitely keep what money you have guarded to your chest. At least back in the day, back in 2008, you hardly made anything from like AdSense and stuff. At least as a small creator. I'm sure like Smosh and stuff like that did good, but not good old Beard here. Also, my content sucked then. My content sucks nowadays, but my content's a lot better, so. Ooh, some thunder, y'all. How about that? Anybody that's tuning in and hearing this, just know today's the day to kick today's ass. And more likely than not, no matter what's gonna come your way today, you're gonna kick its ass. So, kick ass. Something you've been worried about doing, something like that. You're gonna worry about doing it unless you go do it and you say fuck it and do it. And then somebody with social anxiety will tell you, when you say fuck it and go do it, it's a lot better than your anxiety. Like, it's a lot better than that. I know I have some deep philosophical one with that, but it's a lot better than your anxiety's telling you, and you'll feel a lot better. There you go. There's your positive affirmation for today. And a lot of people talk about the world being like worse than it actually is. The world's just as bad as it's ever been. It's just easier to spin the narrative where it looks worse than it's ever been. I can guarantee most people who've ever lived would rather live in this time period than the time period they lived in. But we'd give it up in a heartbeat to trade with a pre-industrial society, no industrialization. That's at least my dream, folks. While time travel is theoretically possible, like around a black hole, it bends space and time. So like time could be slowed down for you and still run at normal speed for people. But like the Back to the Future sort of time travel, I don't know if that's a real sort of thing. I don't even know. That doesn't even seem like having to transport your atoms like that just seems like such a wild sort of a thing. And then not only that, back in the past, the atomic, because the atoms in the universe stay constant. So you just went and introduced more atoms into the universe than not. Well, splitting atoms causes nuclear reactions. So, like, what if going back in time like causes the entire timeline to like nuclear explode or something? I mean, holy shit. Uh, anyway, folks. You never know what's going to happen here on the Beard Channel. Probably unicorns and reviews, though. More likely than not. Einstein did think that time travel was theoretically possible. And Einstein's not like the end all of science. He's just a good guy for a good basis on science because he really knew his shit. One thing Einstein did is he spent a lot of time biking in nature and spending time in nature, making sure to take, I believe if I remember right, he took as much time as he could to get between places so he could have time to think. In the modern day, we just get in that vehicle and we go right to the place we want to go, get right out, get out, hardly interact with nature. If there's anywhere that's within a mile's distance that you shop at, and you've never actually walked there, it's worth doing it. Now here in the United States, we have these things called stroads that make that damn near impossible. But it can still be accomplished. You just have to have balls of iron. A stroad is a combination of a street and a road, and they're extremely pedestrian unfriendly. Extremely, like to the degree that a pedestrian only road is like extremely car unfriendly, it's like the same way. Anyway, folks, beard gets to rambling. Especially when I'm waking up. Drinking my energy drink. I'm having Hey Doug. What you said? Hey man. What up, Doug? Anybody popping through that wants a like? Getting to 10 likes would be pretty cool. But like, you don't have to like this stream or subscribe or anything. I mean, just hop in, watch the storm, and consider staying around. There's nothing I despise more than the, hey guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you can keep updated on the latest videos. Ew. Gross. Makes me want to die saying it. Make sure you like. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to keep up to date on the latest videos. If you're telling fucking people to like and subscribe, like if they like the content, they're gonna subscribe to the content. And then they're gonna like the video. And then they're gonna tune in for more. That is your job as a presenter to do that shit. You have to do that shit, and you have to not tell people they need to do that shit, because if you have to tell people they need to do that shit, then maybe you're not doing the shit that you need to do. Now, I know some people just do it for fun. I'm not talking shit on any creators in specific here. Just after over like 15 years on YouTube, I just see this shit over and over again. Mom, no success on YouTube. All of my friends throughout the years with their big theories on how to be successful on YouTube, they're sure not around anymore, so. A lot of those people just grew up. They were teenagers at the time. And now here we are, grown adults. Not even young adults, we're in the middle age now. The way it goes. I would love to talk to a YouTuber like Anthony Padilla that's been here since the beginning. Anthony Padilla is a small YouTuber, as he is the most likely that I could talk to big YouTuber. He would actually give me the time of day most likely. With his interview stuff. I don't know. I'm over here rambling, folks. Oh, I thought it said 15 viewers. I was like, what the fuck? I'll do this for like, I don't know, 120 minutes, something like that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Senate. What up, Big Willie? Flopping your Big Willie on in here finally, huh? Me gay. Me gay. I'm gay. What is it? I'm gay. I've not watched iDubbbz in a while. I'm sorry, folks. I could have grew up a little bit and stopped watching iDubbbz. I'll tell y'all. I'm still listening to Filthy Frank and Pink Guy. Bring back Pink Guy. I hope Joji just like comes out with like fucking White is Right or something like that on stage one day. That would be just insanity. He's like, fucking Pink Guy's back, and everybody's like, ah. He'd probably do like Help or something. Help would probably be the one. Senate, drop a like so we can get to 9 likes. I want to get to 10. They say it helps in the algorithm. I don't know. It's been a while since I trimmed the beard up yesterday, folks. I trimmed the beard up. I'm looking all fresh and shit now. The women are gonna fight over me. Yeah, right. Well, maybe. The Unicorn Troop's gonna fight over me. Man, I posted a short yesterday showing off Sheldon, the second member of the troop. It got 1,500 views in 4 hours. Now, I'm sure it's plateaued at 1,500 views, but 1,500 views is insanity for me. I'll definitely be introducing. I'm trying to remember the next order. It's a little hard because I got a bunch of them all at once, so it's hard for me to remember which one that I got first. I believe the next troop member to introduce would be, it's either Fantasia or it's Harmony. I forget which. It's Fantasia or Harmony. And then Heather. Heather is the third. I don't know if it's Fantasia or Harmony. I guess it doesn't really matter which order, but... Yeah, I'm introducing the Fanny's troop members. And the short I posted on Sheldon, the as Hazel calls him, Sheldon the big gay octopus. I got 1,500 views in 4 hours. That's absolutely massive, like. It's bigger than my channel is. I don't know how well it's gonna keep doing, but it's doing better than all the other shorts at the moment, so I could really care less if I hope it keeps doing better. But we'll see with Fantasia and stuff. Some of them it's hard to keep it under a minute. Fanny, we're gonna have a little short film. I'm actually gonna shoot some shots and edit them together. We're actually gonna have an edited video on the channel. I don't know how committed I am to an edited video, but we'll see. The Walnut Witch is sending me a wand. Oh yeah, I was gonna say Senate or something, link to Walnut Witch's thing, but In the verticals, it doesn't matter as much. But she's sending me a wand that she made for me and Fanny. And the idea of introducing Fanny in a magical outfit with her wand, doing some cool magic, that's just cool. Introducing the wand to the channel. There's some Nintendo 64 lives coming. I can at least promise y'all, folks, every Friday we'll do a Nintendo 64 live. I can guarantee that at least. During the week, I'll try and do them, but I just don't know. I'm getting a game, Gauntlet Legends, and we're gonna check that on out, folks. That'll be fun. That game will be a lot of fun. I hope at least. I almost got GoldenEye instead, but there's enough first-person shooters that I have, so. Yeah, I'm blowing up on YouTube apparently. I'm doing stuff like this is the key. I mean, you gotta embrace all the different parts of the algorithm and stuff. I mean, the content is yours to make. Make sure you figure out some vertical content, some horizontal content, and you actually get your videos where people want to watch them. It's a big collection of all of the different parts. And I'm sure you can focus hard on like shorts and do well, but diversify your content, but keep it consistent. Find what you like to do. And one thing I love doing here on this channel is shouting out the old styles of videos and the old ways of making videos. Love doing it. Love it. You know how excited I was when I pointed the camera at the screen and it didn't look like dog shit like it did back in the day? Beard was one happy fella. Y'all have anything planned for today? Wait, I can turn like the flash on? I forgot to let one of my mods know. He probably busy though. So what? Damn, folks, the rain's picking up. Good morning, Peace. I should have let you know a little earlier, but I didn't want to bother you. Oh, okay, good. Oh, folks. I put another temporary tattoo on. Yeah. I got woke up by the storm myself. I was up late last night. I had several friends that wanted to chat, so I knew I had to get up at 7 a.m. and I'm just like, oh, screw it. I want to try something, folks. No. Okay. I'm like, I want to try something, folks. Okay. No. I did perfect, and then I had to show y'all that. You sounded like you were about to go right to bed. You're all like, ugh. Is that sideways to me, or is that just... Is that just because I'm looking at it sideways? Fuck. Oh no, it was right before. Okay. This is why I set... Let me tell you one thing, too, folks. Once you set your camera up, don't touch your fucking camera or your phone, anything again. Because if you do, you're never going to get the shot back again. I bet even a Hollywood, like, camera guy would tell you the same thing. He'd be like, you better put tape down or something. Because you're never going to find it again. That's good. It's always nice to chat with you. Good people in this YouTube space are hard to find. And peace, love, and sunshine is definitely one of those good people. Oh, the wind's picking up, folks, it looks like. Cheers to good people. Do you just have a regular sort of coffee? It's like a black coffee with like cream and sugar, nothing too special. I don't know. He strikes me as the black coffee kind of gal. Wait, did I just call her a bitter? That's kind of rude. I'm sorry. Damn, the rain's picking up. First, second, and third unicorn. Cheers, Christina. Yeah, we're still just chilling here. I was hoping for a worse storm than this, but you know, it's less scary for me at least. The other day I did a storm live and lightning struck near me, pretty close. It sounded like a gunshot and everything. It was crazy. That's one of the craziest live moments that's happened around here. It made me run back inside, and then I'm like, I've got a live. I've got to keep the live going. I think I left my phone out here. I'm like, screw y'all. I'm gonna go inside. Because if the storm was too bad, I could just put the phone out here and go inside and monitor the chat. So, oh, I was wondering what kind of coffee that you have. You have like a regular sort of coffee, any sort of, and any sort of interesting creamer. And then I said that you strike me, and then I thought about it and I was like, oh, you strike me as just a black coffee kind of gal. And then I thought that was rude because it sounded like I was calling you bitter or something like that. Let me tell you, folks. What was it, yesterday? Oh, never black. I don't know. You strike me as like a hardcore kind of lady, I guess. Just like cream and sugar sort of thing. Yeah. I went to go get an iced coffee. Oh. Like a canned iced coffee at the grocery store. The shelf, I'm going to make it a community post sometime. Screw it. The shelf of the coffees was all Starbucks. There was like maybe two things that weren't Starbucks, but that was it. And I'm like, how in the fuck is this not a monopoly? Like, this is a monopoly. No sugar, just cream. I love some black coffee myself. I like my coffee. I actually like my coffee. We have to have pure cane sugar. This is no joke. It has to be like pure cane sugar that's been refined. Like, none of this weird shit. So I like my coffee with sugar, like pure cane sugar, and half and half. Oh yeah, there is a lot of sugar. That is true. I usually add about a tablespoon. I use imperial sugar. Imperial sugar, I believe they use the same sort of sugar that they use in rum making, which is a wow. There's a special type of rum making sugar, and it's like extra sweet, and I believe imperial sugar is like that. Sucks about all the industrial accidents the company's had. But half and half, I believe, is the way to go with coffee. Yeah, I wanted to get an oat milk like coffee. But no, all Starbucks, and Starbucks, I think Starbucks coffee is extremely gross and bitter. It doesn't taste like coffee. If I drink coffee around here, folks, let me show you what I have. Now, unfortunately for me, with instant coffee, I have to deal with one of the most evil corporations in the world. But I'm no delicate flower. This is some good shit. This instant coffee rules. I don't drink coffee too often, so having instant coffee is cool. But this stuff is so good. If you make it right, you have to make it right. If you make it wrong, it's not gonna be good. If you make it right, it's gonna be good. So, but that jar is so cool. I'm definitely gonna save that when it's done. This shit is like, it's so fine. Like, it's insane how fine it is. It's hard to figure out. This camera is weird. Like how it's like in a 3D sort of space instead of where it is. It's wild. Anyway. Yeah. Well, like I said, if I want good instant coffee, I have to deal with one of the most evil corporations in the world. It's good. It sucks about the world and everything, but if I can find a better one that I don't have to deal with them, I will be getting it, but I've not found it, so. And I want my fucking instant coffee, so. I'm usually really against stealing stuff. I've thought about stealing it before. I've thought about stealing it before just because I don't want to give Nestle any money. Not because I don't want to give the grocery store any money. I almost feel like stealing it and like leaving the money on like the counter at like the customer service and be like, this is for the grocery store, not for the company. Well, the Nestle Corporation, they like steal water sources from places and then sell it back to people. I think that's about as an evil as a thing as you can do as a company. I don't think there's anything more evil. Like you could dump like toxic waste and stuff into like water sources and stuff. Strangling people's water sources and then making them pay to get water back. That's even worse in my book. That is like that is such like evil depraved act because water is the most important source any human could have. It's the most valuable thing you have. You have a clean water source, everything is okay. Oh yeah, let's see. You get ready to go fishing. Hopefully, well, if it's raining like this, you'll have good fishing. But I don't know. Maybe the weather's more clear. I remember that about fishing from the Boy Scouts at least. If it was raining, the fish would bite harder. I don't know why, but like Nestle is doing the stuff that like a Mad Max villain does, like a Morton Joe. Like Nestle is the real. Maybe a Morton Joe used to be the CEO of Nestle or something. That's my theory, at least. Okay, let's start a Mad Max Fury Road theory, folks. And Morton Joe was the CEO of Nestle before the apocalypse. Oh, it is nice there. They're getting water for free. I can't believe Flint, Michigan, they still have their bad water problem. Man, you guys want to hear some hardcore fucking rappers. The rappers that come out of Flint, Michigan are just like they paint the rappers that come out of Flint, Michigan make me think like Detroit is like all like nice and peaceful compared to the fucking city. That seems wild. I've never been to Michigan. There's not many states that I haven't been to. I probably drove through Michigan or something, but I don't think I've ever like explored there. I've been to most of the states. I've been meaning to get to Detroit. There's some places I need to see. I'm a little nervous. I hate big cities. I hate extremely poor places and I hate big cities, so poverty is part of the human experience. It's just when it's like it's obvious that the poverty is from government. The poverty is obvious from government like corruption and stuff. Sheka? Sheka? Is that how you say that? Sheka? I for there's a way that you say it not in English. And I watch this one channel and he does stuff in there and I've been trying to learn a little bit. But I've heard it's yeah. Eastern Europe's a beautiful place. It's more like Czech. Okay. So like Czech, yeah. Okay. I'm trying, as someone from the middle of America, I'm trying to make sure that I pronounce words better. Who is that? The Honest Guide or something like that? Is he in Czech? No, he's in. No, he's. Is he? No, he's somewhere else. Is he? Oh, jeez. What a fake fan. No, he's in Prague, so. Yeah. That's a different place. Dang. I'm fucking. Wow. Okay, let me tell you. When I educated myself on geography, the books that I pulled in the library, they had the German Reich still on them. So. The German Reich, there's the USSR, and you're like, what the fuck? Oh, the worst map to wake up and see. I know that whole part. There is something I wanted to do that I don't know. After I turn 38, it's entirely possible. But I wanted to walk on foot like all of Europe. Actually experience the country. Well, experience the nations of Europe. Sorry, not the country. I'm not fucking stupid. What is one What is one amazing thing about the? Is it still Czechoslovakia? What's one amazing thing about Czechoslovakia? The Czechoslovakia? No. Yeah. Oh no, that's a different guy. Yeah, yeah, that's not. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, it's fine, peace. I just know you let me know about the live, so I wanted to let you know. You have a good getting ready. I have a hard time remembering where like the states are. Like somebody will mention like Iowa, and I'm like, oh jeez, you better hurry up. So you're Czech, then I take it, Christina. Here in America, a lot of Americans like to go fish for fun. It's been a pastime in America for hundreds of years. Go fish for fun. Lots of us fish for. Yeah, it's just I like sharing people the American pastimes they've never heard of as much. Oh, you're from Greece. Oh, okay. Hey, Greece is one of the places where civilization started. At least the civilization that wrote down the most stuff and conquered the most stuff, so they were able to, fix the narrative their way. Oh, oh. As a historian, I'm not supposed to tell people that everything you read in history is biased. Yeah, you have a great time fishing, peace. I like reading about the Greek history. Because you're like, oh, these, you're like, you learn about like the Battle of like Thermopylae Pass, and you're like, okay, well, it was like more like over 1,000 people defending the pass, but it's not as cool of a story, and you're like, what the fuck? Why is 1,000 people defending against 1,000,000? Like, the Persians were probably throwing 1,000,000 people at their lines. That's crazy. That's like some Warhammer stuff. Oh, thank you. What happened to Greece? Like, you figure like Egypt, Greece, those sort of places. You know, India, like China, civilization basically started there. Ethiopia, Mesopotamia, civilization basically started in those places. And they're not doing very well nowadays. They've had all this time to like grow and expand, you know? What it tells me is a nation like mine, we're not going to be doing well in the future either. So we need to like prepare for that sort of thing. And we have stuff like our, like Mount Rushmore and stuff, where it's Mount Rushmore has like, it has like granite slabs with like American history stuff painted on, like chiseled into it to like survive like eons and everything. This is what happens when a country gets very paranoid of being destroyed. I know Greece is a beautiful country. I know all of that Europe part. I used to have a friend in Romania. I've had, yeah. One thing I know interacting with people worldwide, that we're all the same, you know? We all really have the same wants and needs. We just come from different cultures and backgrounds, so we view things differently. But if we actually just like sit down and talk, which the internet enables us to do something that our grandparents would think was like magic, and actually be able to bridge that gap and actually communicate, which like the dictators and stuff of the world don't want us to do that sort of thing, because we'd figure that sort of thing out. So we all want peace and security and happiness, and you don't want to go to bed scared at night. I mean, maybe some of you do, but not me. Centauri or Castoria. I would love to see like the various islands that are around there. I mean, allegedly my ancestors come from northern Italy and northern Africa, so I'm kind of Mediterranean, I guess you'd say. Descend from a people group that were cut off from the empire when it collapsed. People that were very cut off from the empire. In a hostile foreign country. With their wives and their kids. Probably having to build like one of their forts, maybe on their own. Maybe they have their retinue with them. And having to just like, I can't imagine at first. Because the local tribal governments and stuff, they're like, these people are easy pickings now, so you gotta fight. And then you gotta establish that they can't fucking take you down, and then you can live in peace. It's sad that's the way things are. See, I'd be like, these people are strange and unusual people. Their culture is strange and foreign to mine. We gotta have like a trade route. They probably make some crazy stuff that I've never seen before. I guess it's from being such a fan of the Warhammer 40k series that I'm still like I want everyone to unite and everything to be peaceful, because I'm like, oh, we can't have the grimdark future. Please, no. Fucking please, no. The Earth that we see in Warhammer 40k is probably... Anyone that... You want to get really, like, sad... You should, like, Google, like, Terra in Warhammer 40k and just, like, see the worst Earth probably in all of fiction. No nature, no water, no mountains, no natural beauty. There's a giant city and pollution and smog and just arid atmosphere, just as bad of a future as we could get. What's crazy is we live in the most peaceful time in human history. Now, the peace since 1945 is collapsing worldwide, and it's been collapsing for a while. But we definitely live in a more peaceful time. The invention of the atomic bomb kind of stopped the nations from just warring with each other like crazy like they were before. I would say if we disarmed all the nuclear weapons worldwide, the first thing that would happen within like maybe 30 minutes, like there'd be several nations that would go to land war because they have no reason not to. There's no consequences for it, and they hate each other. So we've made it a thing, and now we can't disarm them anymore. So the world is stuck in this big stalemate. And there's somebody smarter than me that might have a way out of the stalemate, but we're there, and it's causing no major wars. So I'm sure if you live in a country that's unstable and there's fighting going on, my words are just like crazy to you, and I'm just like I'm not with reality, but the chaos that exists in your country is not like what's worldwide. Well, it's actually worldwide. Yeah, wars are just ultimately a well, okay, on these lives we don't get political or anything. I'm just over here ranting at this point. I just kind of got on something. We don't get really political or try and push political agendas, you know. We try and make it a chill, cool place for everybody to chill, so I will just say wars are a political tool. It is the ultimate tool for a politician to get their way. When diplomacy and everything is broke down, war is what they use. And then they just use the young people to fight it. The expendable people that, you know, women can just pump out more kids, so it doesn't really matter if these people die. And then they take whatever they want, and then they, you know, they just force their will with the war, basically. It's been that way for history. Hey, buds. And I feel for any infantry that fight in the war because just a cog in a political machine and you're just trying to survive and just trying to do your thing. And that's how I feel. I'm very anti-war. There's no reason for it, so. There's plenty of resources on the earth. We could even work together, and then there's a lot of resources. Yeah. They get taken away for political gain. So much suffering for nothing. I'm not like some communist over here or anything, but working to, and I think a lot of people use that word to really like push down this sort of idea of us working together. Because keeping us like divided kind of makes some people some profit, so. I hate to say it. Wasn't it Karl Marx that said like the working class will not be oppressed forever? It's like we can't figure out how to like do it, you know? We can't get along. Like you could easily talk out issues and stuff. It is like you're so firm on the stance. It's just such a there's no reason for innocent people to die so you can make money. Okay, we got really like. So hey, hey, MC Buds. Oof. Yeah, excuse me, folks. I just think about people like my brother when they deploy and they come back and they're like completely like wrecked. And all I can think of is he didn't even deploy into the country that was responsible for attacking our country. Like he didn't put his boots down in Saudi Arabia. And he suffered tremendously like this. For what? Nothing? For some politician's gain? Like, no, they wouldn't declare war on Saudi Arabia because, oh no, that would be bad for business. That's what I'm talking about. We can like mention that stuff, but we are not gonna get into like current political issues into detail. I don't like to do that in here, so I want people to be able to be free of that sort of thing. So, but yeah, it's crazy right now. It's boiled over, and I mean, I'm gonna get fucking canceled, but Israel is military occupying the space. I mean, Anyone, just think about if a foreign country was occupying your country with military force, and they've been doing it for a long time, and think about how you'd feel about that sort of thing. And they've been doing it for so long, it's become their country, and it's just kind of like a big middle finger to you. I mean, that's just, it is what it is. I'm not pro or against either side. I'm looking at what's going on. I'm against military occupation. Military occupation is wrong. If you're using military force to get your way, clearly your way isn't working in the region. And the people, you have to force them. Maybe they don't agree with you. Just maybe an idea. I don't know. Call me crazy, but like, I don't see the fucking National Guard around here, like, trying to make sure to keep law and order. So, and I have my own things, but see, MC Bud's note. Yeah, doing it right, talking about that sort of thing correctly. Good on you. I would fully agree. I'm a big person for. Okay, I'm gonna do something political. I'm gonna say something political. I'm big for, like, America first. It's become a political idea nowadays. But it's more like we solve it. And I feel like this sort of idea applies to other countries. Anyone in another country too. That you solve your country's issues, your major country's issues first, before you branch out into the world. You know, your country has these major issues, so then you solve them before you branch out in the world and try and, like, help and go for other people's issues. Because now you're like, oh, we're here to help. Ignore our fucking homeless camps in, like, most of our major cities. We can definitely help you with some aid. It should be, but our trade allies are important to keep and stuff. Having a good trade network is important nowadays because we've ruined our local production and we have the worldwide thing going on. So I definitely agree with, like, helping trade allies and stuff. And but fixing the issues is just so important, like, in the country, like. The infrastructure issues. The American infrastructure is a joke. For such an advanced nation, you'd figure our, like, road systems and stuff would be more advanced, but boy, you would be mistaken if you were from another country and you came here. Like, there's this grocery store here, and they have this jug of, like, free water, and that's, like, something crazy to see around here, because, like, there's just not any of that sort of helping or anything, like, to do that shit. It sucks that the world's plunging into chaos again, but it'll be fine. what we're seeing, like with the Israel and Palestine, is something from like World War II boiling over again. And it's just gonna keep happening until one side totally comes out on top. And I don't believe that's a conflict that's any issue of anyone else in the world. I guess unless you're Muslim or Jewish and you want to go over there and volunteer, then it's your issue. You really believe in it that much. I think water and corn should be free. Water, corn, water, corn, beans, and squash. Water, corn, beans, and squash. Those are the most valuable human resources right there. Water, corn, beans, and squash. There's not a single thing that you could have with more value as a human. Nerdwitch, I believe. Yeah, Nerdwitch. Oh, let me go grab Fanny, Nerdwitch. Just hold on a second. I'll go grab little Fanny. We have a little Miss Fanny here. I don't know. Oh yeah. Here we go. Little Miss Fanny. Everybody's favorite unicorn. She's the mascot of the channel around here. Fanny. I don't know how good of a shot I got, so. C says, "Hey, Nerdwitch." We're looking at Fanny. Little Fanny here. She's the mascot of the channel. I've had her for a long, long time. And Fanny got her a little bandana. Just like I do. It'd be hard to pay for air. I'm sure they could figure it out. Yeah. Fanny says, "Hey, folks. Thanks for checking out our troop, by the way." Fanny's a little big for vertical. It is pretty outside. Fanny doesn't like the rain, so she says bye. Oh. In little Fanny's bandana here, she has a lucky $2 bill. I like the signing of the Declaration of Independence is on the back. Fanny. Oh. Nerdwitch has asked for the Fanny boops, so we're gonna boop Fanny. Hold on. Damn, I got it. Fanny, your bandana pocket. Kiddo. There we go. We got your bandana pocket back. You ready for boops? Fanny said okay. Well, put her here. Fanny I got in like 2016. Boop. So she's a pretty old stuffed animal. Let's get her sitting up. Boop. Oh, we didn't get her snouting. Boop. 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 Oh. I mean, if I pet Fanny, it'd be like, I usually do that just to like, kind of get her fur down. Fanny's the mascot of the channel, though. Boop. 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 I like Fanny's little sit, how she sits. Anyone that's a parent, you know this little... Yeah, I just really like Fanny. She gives me a lot of joy and... Like, her line is supposed to, like, inspire creation and, like, imagination in kids. And I gotta say, Fanny definitely does that. One more. Boop. Fanny says, see you later, folks. If you never met Fanny, that's little Fanny. I'm gonna be getting her a dress and stuff here soon. Damn, did that mess it up? It did. Nerdwish is evidently a big fan of Fanny. Her full name is Fanister Bubblebutt. Sometimes I call her Fanister. I usually just call her Fanny. Fanny's a lot of fun to say, so. And you have to say it, you can't say it Fanny. You gotta say it Fanny. No Fanny. Fanny. If you see her, it's easy to say. I was evidently when I got this surgery thing, and I had to be out, and I brought Fanny. Evidently, I was screaming at the nurses to bring me my fucking unicorn. Like, you better not have done anything with Fanny. You better fucking bring her to me. And that was like the first thing I did when I got out. That's all I wanted. And then when I got her, they said I was really calm. That's both adorable and embarrassing to me. The nurse said when she gave me Fanny, I like snatched Fanny from her and I like held Fanny close. And I'm like, you better not hurt her. Like Fanny's a precious girl. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, Beard, chill out. Like, Fanny's just like a stuffed unicorn. She means a lot to you. Like, don't go crazy like that. Yeah, she go. Even with her bandana. It's not too chilly out here. It's a little humid, but it's certainly not hot. Hey, everyone. I'll go till 10 o'clock my time. Ooh. How are you doing this morning, Nerdwitch? Having that many kids, you probably don't sleep very well or much, do you? I mean, I know one. I'm like, I'm not sleeping well. My friend, when I stayed with one of my friends, a 5-year-old and a newborn. And it was like insomnia was like meant for that sort of thing. Or like, I can function when I'm so exhausted. It's wild. I'll be right back, folks. I gotta piss. I had to use the little turtles room. Oh, yeah. Oh, doing good. That's nice. Oh, you gotta go to work soon. That's a nice break, though. Is that... Thanks for tuning in, folks. I gotta get ready to do something today. I don't know. I guess blow up on YouTube is what's happening. I need to get some more reviews shot. I'm gonna shoot a short of Fanny on a carousel. There's this little carousel for children at the mall. And the way I justify it is Fanny's 8 years old. She's a kid. She might not be a real kid. She might be an imaginary kid, but she's still a kid nonetheless. Nerdwitch, you should have seen the looks they gave me at Popeyes inside that place. When I had little Fanny strapped in on the passenger seat. They're like, what the hell? And I'm like, I wanted to tell them I got the kids' meal for my unicorn. What about it? Sue me. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. Nobody sue me, please. Especially after what I said about Israel. Jesus. I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Most of my lives aren't vertical, but I might take a nap, folks. Also, any bronies? No kids, no bronies. As much as I appreciate the bronies with their unicorn stuff, you're weird. It's weird to like really obsess over a children's show. I get it, people have. Yeah, we need to use it. Like, I get it, people like what they like and it's all okay, but it's like a show for little girls and to like base your life around it. It's a little weird. Like, the unicorns are like in the background of things and stuff, so. Believe me, I've seen like the unicorns from My Little Pony, and that's not. Yeah. Same with furries. No furries and no bronies. Go go Power Rangers. You better not tell me what to do, 3Ds. I do what I want. Yeah. No furries and no bronies. I believe there's a unicorn Power Ranger. And one of the other ones, I believe there's a unicorn one. But not Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I bet there is. I'm gonna look it up. I bet. Walnut had a good live last night, treaties. I'm making a video on every member of the troop. We're introducing them all. Fantasia, I'm trying to nail it down if it's Fantasia or Harmony that's next. I know the third one is Heather. I don't know when we introduce Heather if we're gonna introduce all the Heathers. Same with Fantasia. I don't know. Yeah, I'll introduce them individually. But if I'm gonna get between 300 and 1,500 views on each one, it's worth it to me. Because it's only like 58 seconds. I have to do like 2 or 3 takes. Tina the Beana. A walnut gonna do what she wants. She's probably still asleep. Like, she haven't messaged me. I bet she is. But when I introduce Fanny, I'm gonna do it as like a short. I'm gonna try and edit it kind of together. Have a few cool little interesting things. I'm gonna see based on that, because I could do some troop stuff. Kind of like, Senate. You haven't seen the Ace Commander stuff, have you? I was kind of thinking about it, musing on the idea, and when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's cool. Please don't get me one of those. Please don't get me a 40-inch giant unicorn. I do not have the unicorn shelf or anything. The last unicorn movie. Man, there's this Discord that I'm a part of, and we're gonna watch The Last Unicorn on it. Me and the gals are gonna hang out. We're gonna watch it. It's gonna be interesting. It's a sad sort of movie, evidently. I've never seen any unicorn movies. You know, I don't want to watch like a My Little Pony movie or something. No, I'm pissing, actually. No, it's raining. A different one. Oh man, they just sent. Colin bruh. Nerd is just like, I get a break from bro. Like, don't fucking call him. No. I don't want to. All love, bruh. All love. I get a little loopy after I've been on live for over an hour. Especially now, I'm like. I woke up on here. Caleb's shooting his shot, yeah. Nerdwich is taken, and I mean, someone gonna show up. Love is love. Unicorn love is love, yeah. So, you and Ace are gonna peg. The leather, the better. We're in North Korea right now. No. I'm in the Midwest. My best viewers are usually asleep. Show your butthole. Butthole reveal. Senate, don't show me. Senate, if you message me your butthole, I'm gonna remove your wrench. You're gonna get your wrench removed for a week. No. Hey, Beard here. I don't even know, like, the camera is like right there, so I should be like right here. But it's really weird because it's in this weird three-dimensional space. And it's not very fancy. It's been improved over the years. Took many years to pay off. Many. The Taliban. U.S. food. Treaties deadlifts cheeseburgers. At McDonald's, deadlifting the cheeseburgers. Oh yeah, deadlift those sacks. Damn, some of those fast food. Some of those fast food some of those fast food bags are heavy as shit. White Castle used to be good, then it got bad, and then it got good again, then it got bad, and then it got good again, and now it got bad again. Maybe it'll be good again though. White Castle used to have this vegetarian burger that was so good. Oh my bag at Burger King. I have like my muscle issues on my right, like that torn muscle and stuff. And when he handed me the bag of like the fiery stuff, because that was all in there, I almost dropped it. Like everybody looks at me because I'm young and stuff. They're like, "Oh, he can do it," and then they hand me this heavy thing, and I almost fall over. And I'm like, "Why didn't you hand it on my left? You handed it on my right." Like, yeah, I live outside. I camp outside. Yeah, it's nice here. It's definitely a good place to do this sort of thing. Welcome, future Beard of the jungle. As gay as he can be. Beard of the jungle. Listen to him be gay. Damn. I know. You know it's Senate did something. It's serious. Senate doesn't execute his mod powers unless he needs to. The Senate's not like a sniper mod like Nerdwitch here. You're not like, oh, I have to check. Is it wow. With him, you're like, yeah. I saw who it was. Yeah, if anyone is here for no good and to like bring and do that stuff, I mean, I'm no part of that stuff. But I'll tell y'all one fucking thing. You come after my friends, you come after me, so better watch out. And you better leave well enough alone. Because right now everything's cool. You don't need to make things uncool for yourself. You hear me, homie? Anyway, folks, sorry. Oh, what's up, 3Ds? He's starving like Marvin. I bet I don't know if Starvin' Marvin was around, but I bet he's in that game. Oh, the VIP Walnut Golden Shower ticket? One lucky fan wins it. If you buy a wand, there's a chance you could get the VIP golden ticket. The Golden Shower ticket. I want to ask Walnut about that. Even not as a serious thing, as a promotion. Gotta play into people's thirst to sell the wands. No, I would never ask somebody to. I would never even. No, that's not a good idea. Oh, the asparagus golden shower. Truly like the fine wine of golden showers. Oh, the French double Dutch golden shower. We don't talk about the German shower here. The German shower is not something we discuss in this chat. Just like the Brazilian mudslide, we don't talk about it. 9. The rusty Cleveland trumpet. What about the Alaskan pipeline? The donkey punch? How about the Darth Vader? I could use some socks right now. Well, the storm's dying down, folks. Is it? Yeah. Oh. You gotta give her the good old trench run. Every lady likes the Death Star trench run. And then you shoot it right in her exhaust port. You truly gotta have the aim of the Jedi to shoot it right into the exhaust port. I'm too short to like tall ceilings. I like it. I like ceilings as low as possible. I want to keep people like Senate from being able to come into my house. The trench run. Tree Dudes, have you seen Null's uh what I'm not gonna, I don't know what to call it, but it looks like the Dagobah swamps. I unfortunately had to see it, and it looks like the Dagobah swamps, like moldy, awful. You're lucky. It would ruin your life. Think about how old you are. Everything in your life, if you saw it, it would just ruin it, and you'd just be depressed. I've never seen anything so horrific. I now know, like, from the eldritch horrors that I read, when they describe like an indescribable ancient sort of evil, I now know. I just now know what the ancient indescribable evil is and what it looks like. And it's ancient, it's indescribable. You using DARPA? DARPA? I feel like we've all been hit with a DARPA wave. I'd agree with that. Everything's pretty derpy nowadays. Well, Fanny has her little birthday cake cream pie that she has. You know, like the oatmeal cream pie. She'll probably have another one of those. I'll probably have some leftover pizza. You should only feed your unicorn cupcakes, but when your unicorn matures like Fanny, you can kind of just feed them any sweets that you want. Not those cream pies, 3 days. Oh, it's after 10 o'clock. I'm gonna end it here in a minute, I guess, folks. We'll see. Maybe not. No. Maybe not. Okay. Never mind. I lost track. Yeah, Central Time, boy. Better get with it. EST, yo. Nerdwich is like the west one. We have EST, we have Central, and we have the West Coast. We need Arizona, Hawaii, and Alaska to pull up. And then we need Guam. We need the time zones. Let's pull up time zones. I'll have to. Every time I'm like, I want to end, I'm like, nah, fuck it. East, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Central Time. Here in America, we live off Jesus time. Jesus time or no time. The Earth's not flat. The Earth is a triangle. It's a rugby ball. The Earth is actually a rugby ball. That was kicked by an ancient civilization. A civilization so advanced they use planets to play their sports. That doesn't sound like a fun sport to me. Throwing two planets together. She does like her hardwoods for wands. Walnut for my wand, she just grabbed like a stick out of the yard and just like made it. Like, what the hell, Walnut? Walnut treats me like I've been married to her for like 50 years or something like that. That's how. Sorry, my laugh's terrible, especially now with my throat. Walnut often treats me like we've been married for like 50 years or something. No, she knows I just wanna I want a wand and I know I don't want some I don't care about the what wood or that is one thing I told her is I wanted her to focus on her wands that she's actually gonna make more money off of. I bet not. Me and Walnut are gonna get married one day though. So watch out for that. You better be at the wedding treaties. No, Walnut wants to marry Cobra. Which I think Walnut could do better than Cobra. I mean, Cobra's a cool guy, it seems. I don't know him like that, but I think she could do better. I wouldn't. Oh, yeah, it's fun to poo anywhere you please. I thought you have a poo corner, though. I wouldn't want to date anybody that, like, once I start dating them, the internet's coming after me. Like, there's so many people that are coming after me because I do it. After I got what? For what? I don't remember what I said anymore. I was reading something. I'm stupid. The poop corner. I said a poop corner. Well, you know, if you started dating somebody like Cobra, like the internet would definitely care who you were dating, you know? They'd know and they'd find out. And it's also like none of y'all's business, like if I'm dating or like any of that, you know? I have a special lady friend, like I tell you guys. And I've done Duster in the past, but it's been like 12 years or like 14 something years, so. And I didn't do it regularly. I'm just, yeah, I'm better than Cobra. That's right. Hey, bruh. Welcome. The storm has kind of died off. I'm just kind of. Yeah, Maven. The storm's kind of died off. I'm just gonna. I don't know. I have a couple things that I need to do, like to get ready and stuff. No, everything's kind of died off. Oh, it's raining there? It did seem to add your eye. Yeah, what up, Maven? Oh, the Craigslist killer. Some people are just pieces of shit, you know? Some people are just pieces of shit. The walnut. Hey. Thanks for tuning in. Go back to sleep, girl. I'm gonna be ending it fairly soon anyway, so get your butt to sleep, girl. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you didn't make Walnut show up. I guess that's nice. Oh, geez. He thought he was Dexter. Some people are very sick in the world. Sometimes you feel like the world's going mad. I have not. I went to sleep and I woke up about 7. I got woke up by the storm. I was gonna go live at 7 right when the storm started, but I didn't make it. I literally woke up. I was still draining and everything. I drained out of my sinuses. That was awful. But I promised you guys a storm live, and it was happening. If the storm gets bad later, we'll have another one here a little later. I want to get to my day. I mean, DSP. I'll go to 170 over here, so we have another minute or so. Message y'all when I end this. DSP, is that a streamer that snorts stuff? Oh, Lord. People seem to like this sort of live. I'd consider this content kind of boring. I don't know. I guess not. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I'll catch y'all later. I'll go live later. I want to play some Nintendo 64. If things get quiet, I'll do that. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, and y'all take it easy, okay?